Hello, how are you doing today? Welcome to another episode of Ubuntu and Open Source. So today I'd like to continue what can I do with my Linux computer? Create and edit graphic photo images is number 3, which is the number I'm on today. We all know Gimp. You can create and edit graphics and photos with Gimp and with many other programs. There's Krita, mypaint, and more. For photos is Lightzone, Gimp, Krita, darktable, rawtherapee, and more. If you're into computer-aided drafting, there's LibreCAD, OpenSCAD, VariCAD, BricsCAD, and other applications. Then there's specialized ones such as electric, dia, and Fritzing, and more. And today I'm going to focus mainly on graphics and photos. I feel that's mostly what the home user would be using for graphics and photos. So I do have mypaint. And as you can see, I also have a Wacom and Trellis installed, in what I'm using here. And so this is what I like to use when I'm playing with graphics and photos. Now this is my Manjaro LXDE. In my package manager, as you can see, not only do I have mypaint, but I also can get, if I want to, rawtherapee and darktable, just to show you some options if you have used these and installed these and used some of these on your Windows PC, that you can also use them in Linux. Of course, in my graphics tab, there's also Gimp, Inkscape, Scribus. There's mypaint. Let me show you a couple of new not new, but some of the applications also that I have installed and used. This here, Pixel, I guess that's how you pronounce it, is mainly for Windows and Linux. But for the Linux installs, you have Ubuntu 64, Ubuntu 32, and same with Fedora 64 and Fedora 32. And like I said, this is my Manjaro LXDE version. So what I did, I got my Steam. I found this also on, this is where I originally found this application, was on Steam. And so you can see it's in my Steam. And this is how I'm running it. And so I'm going to pick an image. And then I would just start doing my effects or making changes. I can move it around. I can soften it up, then strength, then check and uncheck for the differences. And so this is, I could crop. And down here, if I had a particular size that I wanted to have for photo printing, to keep that ratio. Now just come over here, hit the crop button, that was down there in the bottom right. And so that's Pixeloo. Now the Lightzone is also another application that I have for photo editing and playing with. Now Lightzone is what they call non-destructive. As you can see over here to the right, it says raw adjustment. That's from my camera. When it takes a picture in red, green, and blue, it doesn't compress it and save it as a file or a file. It saves it in red, blue. So they call that raw. Now to install Lightzone in my Manjaro LXDE, I had to follow these instructions here. I had to edit my etc pacman.config file and add this file. Add these files here, or these lines. Then after I did that and saved it, I then ran Pacman, this top one, to synchronize my repositories. And then to install the application, I ran that command. And so this here is Lightzone. I like Lightzone not only because it's non-destructive, but it has many options here that a simple home user might want to use or try out. And it's just click. That's all you do is click. And you can have fine adjustments over here to the right when you click on the left. You have fine adjustments over here. You can increase and make different adjustments that have different effects. And this is what I like about it. It's just a click. Or I can just keep it as is. And then go to my file. And to get the image as a GIF file or TIF file, I would go here. Then convert. And so now it's converting that image as a JPEG. And so there we go. It's converted. And so when I come back here to my picture folder, there you see now it's also the raw image here is converted to JPEG that you can use an image viewer to view with. As you can see, the image viewer does not work on a raw file. Oh, it does. So, there you go. What can I do with my Linux computer? Create and edit graphic photos and images. Thank you.